Okay, well, you know what? Hey, we have a fan of the show's calling in. Let's get the take from Andrea in Salt Lake City. Hello, Andrea.
Hey, afternoon, everybody. And Tass says hello and is very much looking forward to drawing all of you today.
Oh, Tass, the resident artist, is going to have wonderful illustrations of us, so thank you.
Absolutely. Well, it seems to me, you mentioned earlier, Joe, that California always kind of seems to be on the cutting edge as far as any sort of social changes, social movements, whether it be pot legalization or gay marriage be another example. Especially in the last 20 to 25 years, they might have that intent, but it seems like their institutional insanity has a way to hamstring them at every turn. California's initial push to legalize marijuana on a statewide basis was actually Prop 215 in 1996, and that was, people got phony medical cards, whatever else, but it was a way to get around that, and then that was, of course, Jonna, correct me if I'm wrong, I think struck down in a 2005 Supreme Court decision.
I don't know the history of that. It could have been. I could look it up.
Okay, but and it was the same thing with gay marriage. Gavin Newsom, currently lieutenant governor, but before when he was the mayor of San Francisco, was performing gay marriages, drew attention to it, and they got shut down. And I think several other states beat California to the punch because they're, like I say, their own regulations and flair, let's say, for the dramatic seem to stop their push.
Well, California also is getting a reputation as it's no longer put some flowers in your hair. They really will cramp your style because it's all about big government in California.
That's why I left.
Yeah. Yes. And where in California were you, Andrea?
East Bay, just east of Berkeley.
Oh, you're right in the belly of the beast there. The strange thing with I guess because marijuana, we really see it as a plant, as a vegetable. We don't look at it as its constituent compounds and so forth like that. So it's very easy to look at it and say, well, just let people grow it and cook with it and do whatever they want with it. We don't need the government coming in and monkeying around, especially since marijuana it's a very self-regulating business because the product is of such a high quality now. This is not the marijuana that people smoked at Woodstock where you had to smoke 15 joints to feel a buzz. I mean, now the people say you go into the dispensaries and I went to visit one because I don't have my marijuana card, but the number of choices is overwhelming that you want. And it's very interesting, too, because when I ask my Californian friends who have the marijuana cards, which they all do, it's been a complete open scam.
Yeah.
They're experts on, I like the Blackberry Kush because it does this. It's not a head high, and it tastes like... And then you say, what's wrong with you? And it gets real vague all of a sudden. That they have, I get like a thing, and then...
Yeah.
So I think...
foot palpitations.
Yeah. So I think we need to just be realistic that... The game is up.
Yeah.
It's time to just say, look, people want pot. Other people are willing to sell a quality product to them, which it's been made a quality product without the government messing around in it.
Yeah.
You guys are forgetting something, though. I mean, the federal government still, it's illegal to possess pot, right? So while the state can do what it wants, they're going to have dispensaries popping up all over the place. You can walk in like you're in wherever, Amsterdam, and buy pot. The feds could shut that down at any moment. Which is why a lot of these dispensaries, you're going to have a hard time getting loans if you want to expand, et cetera, because the banks aren't going to the feds can come in anytime they want because it's in such conflict now.
I hope the feds start with sanctuary cities, shut them down, and let the pot smokers live.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave them alone.
We see the priorities are messed up. Well, Andrea, thanks for calling in. It's nice to hear from an ex-Californian giving us a scoop there.
Of course. Thanks for having me on, lads.